gotta go on the TV first?
Mm-hmm. You can do bolts it on once in the middle there. The door just fell?
Oh God, here you go. Well, we might now have another job as the wind just blew the garage door off the hinges. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Bad Hair Day Monday. I literally just had to walk into a property with my hair looking like this and tell them, hey, I've been moving all weekend. I don't know where my hair gel's at. Rabbit, have you seen it? No. So it's only me and Rabbit this morning. It's Monday morning. We've been working all weekend, moving. It was only me and Rabbit all weekend moving. And it's Monday morning and boom, we're working. It's been a hectic weekend. We've got one unit for today. I've got a cleaner on the way out here to help us with this. This unit is not even bad at all. I actually like this property. So this is a chill day. Later in the week though, it's gonna get super hectic. We're gonna end up getting slammed this week. A little bit of what we're getting ready to do, we're getting ready to clean some windows. Again, you can see this place is relatively clean. Bathroom is almost immaculate. So there's not gonna be too much that we have to do in here. That's a good sign. Folks, there's something that I wanna show you. We've got a new cleaning tool. I just bought this over the weekend and I am excited to give this thing a try. Rabbit, are you excited to try the new tool?
I really am. I want to see what it's made out of.
You think this thing is gonna help us or hurt us?
It's questionable. It's a coin toss. You flip it.
Well, folks, what we're talking about is this contraption right here. You see it? It looks like a little, something you might find in a nightstand, your wife's nightstand. Oh, wow. What this is this is a cleaner. And we're gonna use it right down here. Oh my God, boy, that joint is, oh, it's getting in there. It's getting in it. Rabbit, it's taking it right. Not taking it off. Not taking. We got some harder brushes for this thing too. Oh my God, it's just making a mess. But we've got these to clean too, Rabbit, so maybe we can give it a gander with those. Just watch out, that thing spits everywhere. Mm-hmm. And that stuff is strong, boy. That oven off is no joke. A lot's going on today. We've got Verizon at the house today. Nobody's gonna be using my Verizon points. And we're getting ready to hang a TV today. An 83-inch, probably 200-pound TV on a 150-pound TV mount. And it's going way up in the air too, so that's gonna be an adventure. We got a lot going on today, but we gotta get to work right now. So let's get to it. Every time we come to Home Depot, it's always police up here. Check this out. Look at this. Posted up in the front.
Got the door blocked.
Unreal. They're getting ready to probably arrest somebody. I don't know why anybody would think it's a good idea to try to steal from Home Depot. If you're thinking about doing that, you probably don't want to do that because this is like the second police station. They are always up here. But me and Rabbit are gonna go in here right now. I'm a little nervous, so I'm not gonna film inside of here. Y'all just wish us luck that we make it out of here in one piece. All right, so we're just leaving from Home Depot right now. Rabbit just got up in the truck. We got some bolts, some nuts, some washers.
And some corrugated steel.
Corrugated steel. We're getting ready to cut some steel, folks. We're gonna be some steel workers today.
We are.
The cop car is still sitting up there. You can probably see that. Way up there in the front. And Rabbit just found out the reason why the police were up here.
I did. The lady in the store told me that somebody just walked out with a 3-piece toolkit.
What this makes me think is, every day that we're up here, the police are up here. At first I thought they were up here for me, but obviously they're up here because people are stealing from Home Depot. Now, if people are stealing from Home Depot every single day, and you gotta have the police up here, my question is, and correct me if I'm wrong, Rabbit, why ain't they doing this like Walmart? Walmart's not letting you walk out with a half a gallon of milk without checking that receipt.
No lie. I don't understand it. I mean, I would have a police officer posted at the front door.
You don't even need a police officer. You could just have a damn Home Depot employee. A loss prevention guy.
I don't think that they're allowed to stop nobody.
Is that like harassment or
once
something?
they get out the door. I think that's the law. I'm not exactly sure. Don't quote me on that.
I'm saying Walmart ain't gonna let you walk out without checking that receipt. Home Depot, you ought to do the same thing. So we found out that the guy walked out with a 3-piece tool kit, power tools at that. Where do you think that power tool kit's going right now, Rabbit?
To the dope, man. I guarantee it.
So folks, we're almost getting moved in. You can see we've got boxes. We've got the living room. Starting to look like a home, folks. It was not a fun weekend, to tell you guys the easiest way. But today's a little bit lighter of a day. We've already been to one unit looking at some cleaning work. We got that getting squared away. But now the real fun is about to begin. How to get this TV up here. Now this already came prefabricated in the house, right here. Seems relatively sturdy. This TV probably weighs every bit of 150 pounds. The mount that we got is up to a 90-inch TV mount. It says it holds up to 150 pounds. I don't know exactly what this weighs. I know it's heavy. There is one problem, however. Here is our heavy-duty TV mount. Make sure I don't drop nothing. Here's our heavy-duty TV mount. TV mounts on this side. This mounts to the wall. Now, of course, it just had to be. Let me show y'all. When I first took this out of the box, I said, how crazy would it be if this doesn't line up? Folks, we've got a problem. So, quickly I tried to come up with a plan to figure this out. I thought about moving these in closer. That would have been a disaster. It would have been a lot of work. So what we did was we went to Home Depot instead and we bought some more of this. And we're gonna run this like that and mount this to those cross pieces. Now folks, let's go ahead and, one second, we're about to walk outside. Folks, let's go ahead and go outside and see what Rabbit has got going on. So Rabbit's working with the Dremel. For those of you who don't know what a Dremel is or have never used one, it's just a little grinding tool. We bought this over the weekend while moving everything because my wife's bed, which is now our bed, one of the bolts was stripped. So in the midst of me, Rabbit, you could probably vouch for me on this, in the midst of me cussing up a storm, Rabbit's got no comment. I said we're going to Home Depot and we're gonna go buy a ratchet set and we're gonna go buy a Dremel because if the ratchet don't work, the Dremel will. The ratchet did work. So we were gonna take this back, but then the TV mount situation came about. So this thing will actually cut metal. We've got these little wheels that Rabbit's getting ready to put on here. And we bought another piece of metal just like what's up there right now. This is, what is this, perforated steel? We're gonna call this perforated elbow steel. We don't know what the technical name for this is, but that's what we're calling it. So we need two 20-inch pieces. So Rabbit's getting ready to hook the Dremel up. He's gonna cut two 20-inch pieces and then we're gonna line the holes up. We've already seen that the holes will line up. We might have to do a little bit of shaving on either end to make sure that it's correct. And I know what you're thinking. You guys are getting ready to play with steel, cut steel, steel shards, hot lava, metal. Are you guys gonna be safe? We've also bought a pair of safety glasses, folks. Now, once we get this cut, and then we go to fasten that, we bought bolts, washers, nuts. We bought all that from Home Depot when we were watching the police up there. Once we get this bolted and in place, then we're gonna bolt the TV mount up there, and then it's gonna come time to hang the TV. Now, me and Cody are both gonna have to hold the TV up, and Rabbit's gonna have to be up on the step ladder. And I know that sounds like I'm making a short joke, but I'm being for real. Rabbit is gonna have to be on the step ladder, bolting the TV in, and then God willing, we're not gonna tear the entire wall down with the TV. So while you're doing that, Rabbit, I'm gonna go ahead and measure out your 20. Yeah. "20 inches doesn't look very big, but I bet you if this was something else, it would look huge." It sounded like the whole time you were doing that, it was like, "Oh, why are you
using this tool, this ain't the right tool for the
That's
job.
definitely not the right tool. Got that. That's heavy duty.
You guys should have watched the YouTube video to figure out how to do this. All right.
Hopefully this is gonna work. Let's go in here and look at this real quick, Rabbit. And before you make another cut, let's see how this works. So we got 20 inches, holes the hole.
Hold the hole. It's gonna line up.
So now,
It's line up just like that. With the bolts that we got and the washers, it'll line up perfect.
we definitely have to trim a little bit off. That looks straight, Cody?
I mean,
Rabbit, that looks straight? Too straight.
How many you had to do?
We don't want to cut into that though,
Right.
okay?
Gotcha.
So that's the next cut. The perfect cut, Rabbit. All right, let's see what it does. Boom.
perfect.
Let's measure this, because this is perfect right here.
19 and a half? 19 and a half, we'll go with it.
Okay, those washers don't fit. We definitely didn't measure those at the store. And these nuts don't fit. Rabbit! What the hell did you do? I thought you measured the bolts and the bolts and the nuts.
What?
These nuts don't fit.
Oh shit.
Come here. Well, they must have been all mixed up then because,
You remember you said this for your order?
yeah, we did one. We probably should have done them all. Hell no, man. Little technical difficulties. We're gonna go get some more nuts and washers.
Yeah, I don't know how that worked out like that. They all look freaking same. So
Definitely.
where is the ones that are too big?
Well, this one's too big,
And this one's too big.
and this one's too big.
So let's take, yeah.
This is the right size.
Alright,
So we're gonna walk in there with these three nuts.
bolts, them are bolts though.
Those are way different. I ain't not noticed that.
Cause Rabbit, man, he blind as hell.
I am blind. I mean, at least you know.
So we're gonna walk in there with these three bolts, and we're gonna have to make sure we tell somebody that we're coming in there with these.
Most definitely.
Because,
Yeah, because if not, you stole them.
alright, let's go to Home Depot.
And the police will come.
So, we are back from Home Depot. Special shout out to Rabbit and his vision. Rabbit's got 21,000 vision, which means he's blind as hell. We had the wrong size bolts. Rabbit, are you ready to see if we got the right size?
Nope. But let's try it anyway.
We did, that one fits.
All right.
That's 1, 2, 3, we're good.
Lock in.
Hey, we're golden. All right, so, tell you what we need some washers. I got one on the ground right there. Okay, now that we've got that, let's go ahead and figure this part out. So,
Got to go on TV first.
it's got to go on the TV first?
Mm-hmm. You can do bolted on lots in the middle there. The door just fall?
Oh God. Well, we might now have another job as the wind just blew the garage door off the hinges. God only knows the amount of damage that just did.
Oh, your fridge is leaking.
Oh.
And our refrigerator's leaking.
And a hole in the fucking wall. Good God.
Turn off the water in the fridge.
We've got some issues.
It's leaking out of the front. It's leaking out of here.
Could it be the ice maker?
Yeah, it's leaking out of the front.
It is the ice maker. No wonder the ice maker was off. So this is what happens when you buy a refrigerator off of OfferUp. Because it wasn't leaking before then. So to the woman that sold me the refrigerator, I'm sure you're watching AfterPrisonShow videos now. I'm about to give you a 1 star. Damn, man, look at all the water in here. How far is that running over? Thank God this floor is waterproof.
Yeah.
We got mops in the garage. Let's get those here. So, thank God the door fell and knocked a hole in the wall, because had that never happened, we'd have never saw
The water.
all this.
So we need to put this in the trash.
God bless it. So, you know, when you move into a house, there's usually gonna be a few little kinks in the road.
There's some people.
The one with the lady that sold the refrigerator was buying a new one. Oh yeah, we're just upgrading. We're just upgrading. How's it work? Oh, it works like a champ. Practically new.
Yeah.
The lesson that I learned from this was I bought the refrigerator off of OfferUp and I bought the washer and dryer brand new. I probably should have just bought the fridge brand new. Ah, God. Turn off. I don't want no water. Give me,
Spit at you.
freaking give me ice cubes. There.
You don't get none of them. Ain't no water to breathe.
So I guess the wind was giving us a sign to come over here.
Hey.
Yeah.
God spoke to us.
Yeah.
He said, man, bring your dumbasses over here and look at this refrigerator.
Are you retarded or something?
You thought you were going to be making some ice cubes. Okay, so again, to install a TV mount, the first thing you're going to want to do is not go buy a refrigerator off of OfferUp. All right, that's done. Jesus. Cody, look up on YouTube real quick how to install a TV mount. Folks, I don't know if I've got a chance to tell you about this yet either. My truck, it's about to break down. I don't know what happened to it, but she ain't doing too hot.
There you go. Now we like it in there. Now you're cooking with grease.
So I mean, really, we were so concerned about that being able to hold the TV. This thing is literally to the bottom of the mount. Let me tell you something. I know some people probably watching this saying to themselves, this is a bad idea in the making. And you're probably right. You might be right. Are we feeling good about this thing working?
Right now, at the present time, I am.
It's only being held by these two things right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well.
Kind of concerning.
So that was that. Now, let me fucking find out. It did. Oh, man. Hey, guess what? It doesn't come with any nuts and bolts. We need more nuts and bolts and washers.
We need nut. Yeah, we need nuts and washers.
Guess what? Looks like we're getting ready to go back to Home Depot. Okay, well, unfortunately, the TV mount is gonna have to wait for a little while. So we were on our way to go get nuts and bolts. It would have been our third trip to Home Depot. I was just telling Rabbit and Cody how if we went back to Home Depot for the third time to get nuts and bolts, loss prevention would be all over us. Oh, look at these guys. This is the third time they've been at Home Depot for nuts and bolts. Where's the DeWalt kit? But unfortunately, folks, something else is taking a little more precedent than the TV mount. I need y'all to listen to this. I'm not sure that you can hear that other than the wind. So what you're listening to right there is my truck's got the flu. Something's wrong with it. Last Friday, I gunned it. I put the pedal to the metal for about a good 30 seconds. Probably wouldn't have been that long, but I put the pedal to the metal for a good long while. Ever since doing that, my truck's been sick. So we're gonna attempt to try to take the truck in. I'm gonna be vehicle-less, and we're gonna have to get to them nuts and bolts. I don't know, maybe we'll get there afterwards. Well, it's been a long time since we've been in this vehicle right here. Go ahead and make sure I buckle up. Cody, let's go to
Home Depot.
Home Depot. So we just dropped off the truck. Shout out to Cody's homeboy. He's gonna take a look at it, tell us what the problem is. He's probably gonna be like, Joe, you blew the engine. There she goes. There goes my sick truck. Right next to that beautiful truck right there. Rabbit, what you think, man? We riding with Cody today.
Still riding high.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What you mean we riding high? I just got something in my eye, Cody, and I swear to God, it probably came from the ceiling that still has yet to be repaired. For the third time today. We're back. Hey, Rabbit, the cop car's gone.
Unless there's one sitting in the back of the parking lot. So we're back. This time we're gonna go try to find us some nuts. Can you tell me where your nuts are located? All right, so we're back again from Home Depot and dropping off the truck. I want to give a real special shout out to Cody because Cody got me the deal of the century for getting my truck fixed. It was a pulley and a tensioner. That was the issue, right? Okay, cool. And they're gonna have that thing fixed tomorrow morning. Where the dealership told me it'll be Friday before we can even get to it. Probably 3 times as much as well. All right, we got the nuts and the bolts and the washers. All right, we don't need no more of this. This is all done. So, in terms of this how-to video, how to install a TV mount, usually the things that come in the TV mount, you don't need those. So we're gonna go ahead and, this included. So, let's go ahead and throw that out there. All right.
Where's that little washer at?
All right, ready? It's just turning the damn thing. All right, Ram, I need you to get behind it.
I'm coming.
And hold the mount.
All right, man.
Don't lift yet, Cody.
Okay.
Ready? Go. I can't get over no more. I guess I'm good.
Yeah, it ain't moving on mine no more.
It's in the mount just a little bit. That ain't too much though.
I think the TV's a little lighter than we thought it was.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely got.
If it was 150 pounds, I thought it would have been a lot harder.
Yeah, it's probably about 130.
You right? 1, 2, 3.
Bitch, as far as I can. Keep going. There you go. Alright. Perfect. Now you got a little. Even? Need to go up any other side?
I think
Looks pretty
I think
easy.
that's it right there. Holy moly. We got it, folks. How to install a TV mount. Can I get it one time? Hell yeah. Job complete.